Hello guys, this is UK Chaos here. Let's just do one more check to make sure. Yeah, we're back on Fallout 4 right now, and this obviously ain't Fallout, but this is the only way I can hopefully sort everything out. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, because I'm just trying something different here. So far looks good so far. That's touch wood, this works, because I changed some settings in OBS. Okay, not getting the load. Okay, for a second I thought I had the issue just then. I was tweaking Streamlabs OBS to hopefully run the game properly now, without me like trying to exit the game and reopen it again. And I think my fix didn't work. Why are you so racist, 4K OBS? OBS is like, no, 4K for you. Okay, my little fix didn't work then. Okay, let's do the usual fix then. Display capture, add the source, yes. Let's go down to dir. Right, let's hope now I should theoretically now be on Fallout 4. Yeah, yeah, that should be fine like that now. Hopefully, I thought my little fix worked, but it didn't work. Let's hope everything is going to be working properly. Okay, there we go. Press continue. I haven't played Fallout 4 for quite a long time also, so first time doing everything really. I thought, yeah, like I was saying, I thought my little fix worked, but it didn't work. Kind of annoying. If you wonder what the fix was, I thought it was OBS not rendering the visual quality, you can say, because he done all this already. I run games at 4K, but I thought I was downscaling it down to 1080p at 60 FPS. But I didn't realize Streamlabs OBS you have to do it manually. I thought that was gonna fix the issue I was having, but it's still a thing, let's say. So it's kind of annoying, let's say. Another logical way to fix that problem will be going down a 2-computer route, and I have to buy myself parts and build a new computer, stream PC, because my old stream PC, oh yeah, that's what I was doing here. I was using the ghillie suit, like I was saying. I didn't realize that. My brain just fucking went. Like I was saying, my stream PC, my old stream PC, kind of crap all over itself. And I got a feeling, I'm gonna call this right now where it is. I think that computer is cursed, because I put my RX 480, what was working, semi-working you can call it, and it kind of blew that, you can call it, or not blew it, but no longer giving me a signal, and it's strange really. So I'm nicknaming that PC now as my cursed rig, and I do not want to go back to it right now. So all that's going to do is going to sit wherever it's going to sit, and it's going to stay like that for everything now really, because I don't like working like superstition, if you can call it that. I'm not a big fan of how it responds and stuff like that really, and I feel like it's bad luck to run it. I knew my luck was going to run out soon on that PC anyway, because I could already see troubling signs. I think that computer no, not the computer, just some of the computer opponents was around since my YouTube channel. It was kind of like new, second-hand-ish, you can call it, and yeah, so I think only the original part I have, or original parts, was, I'm gonna say the motherboard, but no, the motherboard got replaced twice in that, and probably power supply in the case. They're the only two original parts I have left in that computer from my original gaming PC. If you really want to go really down specific, down the route of all that, my very first gaming PC is in parts, everywhere around my room, if you want to get specific with that, but that's still going strong, but the hard drives I'm putting in it doesn't last that long really, with the task I'm trying to do sometimes on it, and it doesn't want to work some days. I'm like, okay, sure. Hopefully now this is gonna work. Miscellaneous. Why are you not responding? Not responding. Oh god, is it responding? Yeah, it is responding. Master plan. Oh, master plan's got his own little work area there now. Actually not by surprise. Prefabs always. Okay, there we go. Let's set this all up. Ooh, no, I won't go with North. Whatever that is called. It feels nice to play in this game at 60 FPS. It feels quite nice. Certain games don't run at 60 FPS how I like it, and it's annoying. Let's say. I love the technical problems with computers and stuff like that. Really, like I said, my stream PC, it had a great run. It had 2 motherboards replaced, a power supply replaced but changed back to the original one. Probably 3 CPUs in it, because I changed it out, yeah, fucking almost every 3 months, changed it out to different generation of the same CPU. It's kind of not annoying, kind of funny how I'm saying it out loud now in my head. And yeah, so yes for me, not for me, I don't know. So I know what I need to do. I need to build myself a stronger PC, bit more modern, and I need to go down, like I said, go down the route of 2 computers, because I know how that works. I know what the all ins and out of it, you can call it, and I'm fine with doing that route. But like, it's gonna be crazy, let's say, because I have to get a game catcher. It needs to be a Pacific game catcher. It needs to be like a 4K one, but I can stream at 4K, but I don't see a lot of 4K videos out there lately. So 4K is cool, a big number, you can call it like, oh, I'm gaming on 4K. In a logical standpoint, you need the horsepower to run it, and I kind of do when I'm not streaming. Certain games do run at 60 FPS sometimes. I don't go on like crazy setting like ultra, really. I go to medium or like high, medium to high settings on certain games. I think I run this game on high. Before I was running this game on low high, you can call it. But you don't see differences, let's say, but it runs hella smoother, you can say, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool like this. I kind of like where I am right now. I'm just looking at new hardware, really. I'm drawn on Elgato or AVMedia. They're the 2 capture cards I'm looking at. I have issues with my AVMedia card. It doesn't respond in the best manner, let's say. So I'm kind of on the fence with AVMedia. I don't know if I can go back with them and trust them to have a rig, really. Not a rig, but my own parts, really. Because they work on occasion. I had some issues, some bugs, you can call it, and it's hard recommendation really. It depends on also what you're gonna be doing on it really. Like I go kind of difficult on my components, you can call it really, because I try to get better, like trying to squeak out better performance than over quality. Because I'm not really quality really. Is it quality? I know I'm trying to push for better performance. I know that on like both rigs, and you only can push certain computer components to the limit. I'm messing with old technology? Question mark. Like I think my current gaming rig CPU was, I think it was 6. No, it was 5, 6 or 10 years old. It's from AMD AM3 platform. It's quite old. The system was old. I just keep replacing it with like the 4. I think recently I started out with Athlon 2. I think it's Athlon 2. I think it was. And it was a good system, good CPU. At the beginning it was only like 2 core. I think it was a 2-core CPU. Then I jumped myself up to the 6300 Blackout Edition, and that was the 6-core CPU allegedly, but it's only 3 cores and 3 logical processors. Then a couple months after that I had the 8300 or 80, is it 8320? And that is an 8-core, but it's really a 4-core with 4 logical processors. Then I jumped myself to Intel, and I have in total 12 cores, question mark, but it's a true 6-core processor, and I think it's got 6 logical processors. It says 6 threads, I think it is. I could be wrong, I haven't looked on it for quite a long time. I'm looking at myself the Core i9 99K. It's 8 cores, I think it was. Could be 8 cores or 10 cores. It's kind of like a consumer grade CPU I'm looking at, and it's, I'll be honest with you, I'm so tempted to swap out some components. I'm thinking go with the 9th generation processor for gaming. Then I give my 87K, yeah, 87K, yeah, 87K to the stream PC. Then it's only 6 cores. Then theoretically, then that makes no logical sense to do it that direction. Or the another option is go with a new platform I'm not too familiar with, is Threadripper. It's very complicated for me to go back with AMD because I have so many different issues with the old generation processors. Sure, they might change over time, but it's like I said, it's hard for me to recommend a CPU. I wish I went with a 6-core processor from Intel. No, it wasn't 6-core, sorry, it was a 4-core and 4 logical processor. It was 8-core processor. Was it 8 threads? I don't know how Intel fucking markets the fucking CPUs now, guys. And I wish I went with that, the 6th generation i7. But I said to myself, nah, I might as well go cheaper, and went for the AMD rig. And now I wish I went the opposite direction really. I wish I went with Intel first, because I have so many issues with Intel AMD, and I didn't like it really. I didn't like how it was running or any of that stuff really, and it was kind of annoying, and it was a headache some days to get up in the morning playing on a computer what doesn't run the best, and it was kind of irritating. That's probably why I started out YouTube on my PC, not PC, on console. But I kind of grew out of the console into the PC realm, and I pushed my computer to the limit. I think at the time, when I moved over to PC, I think I was using 2 computers at the time. But I think I was using my Athlon processor. Athlon? Yeah, I think it was the Athlon processor. I can't fucking remember now. I can't recall. And it was kind of old anyway, and it was kind of... It can be pushed in the corner and just don't say anything about it. I still have that PC. I still have it. It's, like I said, it's a great media server. I think it has the 4300 from AMD. I can't remember where I put my 6300. That's the funny thing. I can't remember where I put it. I know my 8300 is in my old stream PC, but I don't know if I fucking bricked the motherboard in it when I was replacing it the 3rd time around. There was like a video or stream of that when I did that move. I don't know if I bricked that old motherboard I currently had, because the motherboard I got was a dead on arrival PC, or fucking not PC, dead on arrival motherboard, and it didn't work properly, and I didn't go for a refund. I couldn't be bothered with the hassle. But I can't remember. Like I said, I could break that at that time because I was playing a bit rough with it. I was trying to extract it. Probably I did, I don't know. I might damaged it. I might damage some of the pins in it on the CPU. It could be more of issues. The power supply wasn't the best at power supply either. I know that. I'm trying to think now. Alpha Cool? Was it Alpha Cool? I know it's in with A. It was a company game with A. I can't remember if it was Alpha Cool. It was a terrible rated power supply in the computer. It was fine till to a certain point. It stood the time with a Corsair power supply. I used to run one of those in my rig, and it kind of it outperformed the Corsair one, and it was not from a well-reputable brand, as you can say. I'm shocked how far the he keeps saying gigabyte. The fucking Corsair one, fucking hell, my brain just keeps going without. I'm always trying to like lean off to the gigabyte side, because the gigabyte is a solid platform. It's at affordable price, sure, but I can trust Gigabyte with anything, and I highly recommend to anybody Gigabyte. Go with Gigabyte. People will have different recommendations. I can vouch for Gigabyte. It's very hard for me to vouch for certain components, and Gigabyte is a solid company overall, really. Like, I think probably most likely most of my motherboards I own is from Gigabyte. I think I only had one from Asus and one from ASRock, but the ASRock one kinda died on arrival. Kinda annoying. And yeah, I think that's it, really, with all the computer business, really. I'm looking at myself a new what do you call it now? A new GPU in this one. I feel like I don't think my GPU can handle like 4K at 60 FPS while doing another big task like streaming or recording on a system. Like I do get alright performance, but I don't like stressing my computer out too much. I just don't. I'm not that type of person, really, like to keep pushing the computer, because I like to admire it and shit like that. That does not look right to me. I don't like looking at corner. Don't like looking at corner. What I need to do is take one of those. Man, it feels weird playing this game. Feels so weird. Feels weird using a fucking controller when I'm playing Fallout. Jeez, it's a long time now I played a Fallout game, let's say. So I'm playing different games and it's more better, you can say. I don't know. I'm keeping up with the Bethesda news, you can say. I'm keeping an eye out to see if Fallout 76 is going to be how it's going to be, really. Is it going to go to single player? I'm hoping so, but I don't know. Bethesda lately, they lost my trust when they announced Fallout 76. People could say different stuff about Bethesda, really. They make great games, but the decision making, it's not the best, really. When I heard the news of Fallout 76, man, I kind of got disappointed in Bethesda, really. Because I think I watched a video, somebody said they stated they're going to try to save player 1, but they didn't really save player 1, you can say. And it was kind of like a wow, it was like one of those moves, like wow, holy shit, how much shit can I hear about Bethesda fucking up royally? It was keep going until it fucking stopped for now. And to me, Bethesda it's one of those companies. It's like, are you gonna do it again for go multiplayer? I'm not a big fan of multiplayer games that much, really. I got bored of Tom Clancy Division. I don't have the effort, you can call it, or the competitive edge to play that much of a grinded game. Kind of got like sick and tired playing it, and I just physically can't get myself back on that game. I tried my hardest, and 10 minutes later, like, I can remember how much like grindiness Division was, and it wasn't the fun when I was playing it on console. I'm mainly basing everything on my experience on the PC, not PC, on the console Division. I was kind of not glad, you can say, but kind of happy where I left Division, and I don't know. Like, I don't physically can't get myself back into Ubisoft games, and I don't know. They're a great company. Don't get me wrong, they're great, but I feel like they're pushing too much, I say. That's my opinion, really, on Ubisoft and shit like that. I much prefer like indie games, because they're kind of like interesting, really. I like the unknown brands, really. Like, so far Satisfactory, and if I'm saying that correctly, that's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, that is a fun game, but oh boy, the grindiness on that game is just insane, I can say. And that I'm enjoying it so far. I didn't realise they have a roadmap on it, really, and it tells you all about the game and stuff like that, and I'm like, hey, damn, when can I play this? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't want building, I'm just building basic shapes, really, and just sculpting it, really. I feel like that's how I play most of my games now, often. I just keep going until I can no longer sculpt it. Hopefully I can get that piece in there. go. Yeah. Or should I?
Let's go.
I wonder what
I got a couple shots in my system of that whiskey.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Fucking town in this motherfucking city. Everybody knows me now, cause I'm staying hella busy. Got the ladies all around thinking that I'm hella filthy, cause I'm guilty. Yeah, you gon' hear me on the radio. I could give a fuck what you
Hardcore,
get tonight.
hardcore, I could say. I'm looking for gear, please. If I go with a one like that, yeah, that sounds cool. Do okay. Make it less square, you can say, and probably at the same time I don't have the game sound. I just realised that. How long has that been like that for? That's all I can say. Oof. Yeesh. I'm thinking about putting something like that.
She says that she loves me, she just wants to fuck me. Got me feeling something, got me feeling nothing.
I just got another idea.
Says she thinks I'm funny, think I might get lucky, spending too much money. She says she wants my necklace, put her on the guest list. Hope I don't regret this, hope I don't regret this. I'm feeling hella reckless, cashing on my checks rich, Dickies on my neck shit. She's on the offensive, I do not know my set list. Still I'm gonna get lit, yeah I have a death wish. Live until I'm breathless, I'ma stay progressive. She gon' stay obsessive, life is so expensive. Do everything excessive, I think my brain's
Basic, bland,
defective.
boring.
Can't think when she's aggressive.
And the angles, man, oof, they look amazing. They look amazing. Yeah, I like the look of that. That looks kind of cool.
And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me.
Yeah, I like the look of this.
Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep.
What door do I want? Also, there's a mod I installed. I need to check it out myself on the game. Like a light machine gun, man. You don't see that often in Fallout games, really. Let's go to... is it Diamond City? I don't have Diamond City unlocked. Damn it. I haven't done anything on this game, though.
My presence, I sit back while I'm
his location?
Boston,
no, be Commonwealth.
You know what happened next, man.
City.
Rolling up the best, man. She had a confession. Yeah, she wanna stay for a minute. She wanna play for a minute. She wanna stay for a minute.
Diamond City Market.
I'll be back in a minute.
Right, let's go to Diamond City Market now.
Make a track in a minute.
Cause there's a gun I seen on the Nexus and it looks amazing. I kind of want to see what it looks like.
I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep.
Cause the light machine gun I'm looking for, it's I think it's for Fallout 76. I think it is. I can't remember. I can't recall either. I don't know where you can get it either. That's the funny thing. Oh great! – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I forgot how bad it is sometimes. – 'True storms. I I just can't believe I'm still wearing the ghillie suit.
If I stay, will you stay? If I go, will you go? If I play, will you play? Do you know what I know? Do you love? Do you hate? Do you care what I say? Is it all just the same? Always make these mistakes. Take me, play me. All I wanna do is please. Wanna spread like a disease. Eat crazy, tasty.
I half times I don't know what the fuck these are, man.
Breathe. I just wanna feel your needs. Yeah,
that's not it.
Oh yeah, I woke up on my
That's not it.
mattress next
That's
to a
not it.
savage. Yeah.
That's not it.
Oh yeah, I woke up on my
That
mattress
has a weird look
next
now.
to a
It's
savage. If you wanna stay, baby girl, don't
There's
go.
the eagle,
Look
blood.
the other way. Nobody will know. If it's all the same, call my place your home.
I think I have modern fire on doors, so
Don't want you to go.
I get like crazy ass stuff
All you
now.
need is me. I know what
I
to
don't
do.
know. I don't know where anything is. Like, I don't know what's new or from this specific mod or whatever. That looks like a nice one to have.
Oh yeah, I woke
I
up
wanna
on
buy
my
that.
mattress next to a savage.
You got the Uzi there. There's the big beast.
Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a
Yeah, another one. Oh my god, the old tip on it.
mattress.
Like a nerf one, is it?
But she lets me have
Sure, I'll take it again. A rhino. A rhino. Ryan. Gotcha.
Dress with the backlist. We can make it happen. You
Is that
could be the
flamethrower?
captain. I'll take you to the cabin. Penthouse mansion. And she used to
And I don't have any caps for those two guns. I did not realize that.
Oh yeah, I
Batman
woke up on my
unique.
mattress next to a savage.
I thought I had caps, but I guess no.
Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a savage. So lonely, everybody owns me. Treated like a trophy, everybody's phony. She stays so low-key, they don't truly know me. She just wanna show me, take it real slowly. She working long hours, taking long showers, chasing down honest over the counters, cashing in vouchers, screaming out louder. No one around her, surprised I even found her. Yeah. Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a savage.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough caps for this.
Oh yeah, I woke up on my mattress next to a savage.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just get some caps then. Spend marathon is terrible. I can't believe I that. That's one thing I always do in this game. Let's get 2 mil. That's not 2 mil.
I can never see quite clear.
That's 2
When I
mil.
look at my surroundings, and everybody
Oh,
still
wrong
doubts
button,
me.
so
I wanna live to hear a crowd sing.
that's the wrong button I pressed.
I miss a time when we would all get together. I guess it's fine, but I really
Also, I
wish that we
feel
were better.
taller in
Real
this game.
talk, sipping
I don't know
drinks
why.
without all the pressure. Now everybody needs to think about posting whatever.
Let's have
When people
noise
ask
here,
how I'm doing, I've
please.
never been better. That's really not a conversation I'm willing to enter.
are you
How come we all
going to
continue
be?
forcing out all of this pressure? I'm just
I
sick of
can't
these
always
opinions and all of
fucking
these
go.
lectures.
I take that back. I take that back. Okay. Shame I can't hear this.
I'm scared of being rich.
Let me just check something here, guys. So I don't know
Scared
if
of being
I'm
lonely.
got the game on
I'm
mute.
scared of being bored. Sometimes I get
Yeah, I
really
do.
angry, and I don't know why.
Whoops.
Sometimes I really do hate me. Can't even pick my own side. What is even going on? Why the hell do I even write songs? What the hell am I doing here,
Well,
man?
I wish I knew
Guess
that now.
don't understand a thing, damn. Yeah,
And I
but
forgot to
maybe
unmute
ignorance is bliss.
the
Yo,
Discord.
I'd rather lay in the abyss
OBS.
and be aware of what I
But the
miss.
desktop.
Especially if I quit. Yeah, they say the hell is your last day. When you see what you could have
Also,
became.
one thing I did miss about Fallout
So I intend on
is
staying
the
in my
loading
lane.
time.
Yeah, I picked a path and I picked the pain. Yeah, I
Totally
want a
forgot
path that
about
won't
it.
ever change. Yeah,
Because
sometimes
loading
I'm mad,
time
sometimes I'm okay.
is
Yeah,
annoying.
I know I'll have what I want someday.
Oh my days. Sure, you can be under my hard drive, you can call it partial hard drive. But damn, this is so slow. Oh my god, it's so dark. Also, I have like deadly Commonwealth on also. I got no, it's not dead Commonwealth. I have another mod what has where it increases the enemy spawns very lot, and there we go. More encounters, that's what I think that's what it's called.
That everything is out of your hands, it's part of a plan, so there ain't no need to worry. Don't let your vision be blurry. Yeah, lock into your journey. You can start real early. You could be 13 or you could be 30. But it's your life to live, yeah. So what you got to give, huh? Yeah, you better get after it. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare, kid. You got dreams, then you're like me.
Petrified, those were these bastards gonna find me.
Take a hold of your life and thrive like me, so you could put the nightmares to sleep like me.
What? Am I locked out Vault 96 now? That'd be funny. That'd be kind of funny if I did. That was close. Too fucking close. And that was close also.
I've been watching you.
Aha, here we go. Back in vote 93, 96, whatever it's fucking is. Whatever the vote is called again. Ugh, come on, game. You can do it. You can do it if you're being dual. Oh my fucking days, you didn't hear that? That just shut me up, that did. Fucking, what perk is it? The ricochet perk? Oh my days, that just fucking shut me up, boys. Can you just stop? Can you just stop with that fucking ricochet? It's so annoying, that is. Just hearing that noise freaks me out. Like, yeah, also, funny story. On Satisfactory, I'm building myself kind of like a big kind of factory, and I almost walked off the edge of the map. Because I thought I placed like a foundation, but I didn't put a foundation down, so I kind of walked off the edge, but like it was like, oh crap, look, I got a jetpack in this game. Thank God I have the jetpack on. So I almost fell off the world, and it was not fun, let's say. Do I still have that sniper rifle or the machine gun? Where is the LMG? Oh, it's not that. Plasma. Okay. Okay. Sure. So yeah, the game Satisfactory is quite a nice game to play. I'll be honest with you guys. It's fun to kind of build bigger stuff and trying to get yourself more efficient base wise. I finally got myself into like tier 6 properly and unlocked the chain, so I'm kind of at a stage where I'm waiting until the next update for the game comes out. I think it's end of April, I think it is. The new update is coming for that game. I'm hoping that unlocks tier 6. Hopefully. I did some exploring in the game. I found some interesting stuff, you can say. And tier 6. I might say tier 7. Sorry. Hopefully, like I can kind of. I still can't believe I'm wearing a ghillie suit. I'm kind of happy where I am in this game right now. I just need to get a bit more infrastructure and base build. Yeah, I got to do some base building and stuff like that. Really, I think I need to do some upgrades on that game. I think I hate the gunshots in this game. I think I know I got like a chest to get. Not chest, just mainly explore and scout out new areas and stuff like that. I can't believe how phenomenal the game is. I kind of, like, sometimes I have to stop and just look at the scenery. I'm like, wow, it's amazing detail in the game. And I'm kind of shocked on it, really, how the game is at the current stage it is in. I kind of like playing the game. It just kind of like chill and relax and just keep building until you fall off the map and just quit completely. Hasn't happened to me at all yet. I have fell off the world because I thought you can get up from a certain area, and I kind of like slipped and fell down a cliff, and off the world I go. It's not fun, let's say, but it's kind of fun, really. It's like I'm just going down like certain areas to like bloody respawn and stuff like that, really. Respawn? Not respawn, sorry. Do research and stuff like that, really. Get new equipment and stuff like that. Is this game gonna load for me? Or is this like another weird fucking bug I have with Bethesda? Bug with Bethesda? Fallout, Jesus. I'm always having issues with Fallout. Probably why I left Fallout in the first place. So I kind of like, you get to a certain point on this game where this is, I think this might be counted as a like a weird loop loading kind of area. And I think this game, or this save, is kind of fucked, you can call it. Like if I try to like move around, nothing happens. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna close the live stream here, guys. I hope you enjoy right now, guys. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe, guys. I have been UK Chaos here, and I guess it's time to guys see you and goodbye.